This next short practice, we're focusing on really developing different characteristics that are going to help you improve your performance in breaststroke. We're going to really open up through the hips, really work on some spinal mobility, opening up through the front of the body, and also developing some strength and power in the legs. We're going to start by coming onto our back. So make your way onto your back. Once you reach your back, you're going to bring the soles of the feet together, the knees out wide. So we're in a reclined butterfly pose. And just place your hands to the inside of the thighs, just laying them there gently, encouraging the hips to open a little bit more, but not pressing down. You can also, if you wish, have the arms just at the sides of the body with the palms facing up. We're going to take about 6 breaths here to connect to the breath and really start to allow our attention to come to the present moment, developing our focus. So on every inhale, breathing through the nose and feeling the stomach fill, the ribs widen, the chest rise, then the chest fall, the ribs narrow, and the stomach empty. So through each breath cycle, really see if you can allow the body to expand a little bit more through the stomach, the ribs, and the chest. And see if you can allow the exhales to lengthen a little bit more. And have a sense of letting go on each exhale. See if you can allow tension in the body, gripping in the body to let go. And also see if you can allow attachments that you might have to different thoughts that come into the mind to let go as well, giving you the ability to focus a little bit more effectively, with a little bit more ease. Now, over the next few breaths, I invite you to bring your awareness into your body. Move that awareness from either head to toe or toe to head. Simply notice how your body feels at this point. See if you can do that without expecting how you will feel or thinking you should feel a certain way. Just really notice what the body's telling you. Trust what you're hearing and build your body awareness. Now, if the hands are on the thighs, just bring them off. Arms to the sides of the body with the palms down. Inhale, bring the knees in towards each other. Soles of the feet flat on the ground now, hip distance apart. Have them pointed straight forward. Walk your heels in towards your seat. Now we're going to start by rocking through the pelvis, unlocking through your hips. So what you're going to do is on an inhale, feel as if you're dragging your tailbone towards your head. You should feel the spine arch a little bit more. Exhale, press your low back down against the ground. Doing that a few times on your own breath. Inhale, tailbone towards head. Exhale, press the low back down. Feel that rocking motion through the pelvis. See if you might be able to get a little bit more mobility each time you come through. Now, we're going to add on a back bridge here. So on an inhale, feel as if you're drawing your tailbone towards your head. On your exhale, press your low back down against the ground and then slowly lift one vertebra at a time off of the ground until your hips reach the height of your chest. You don't want to go past that. Stay connected to your core. Engage your glutes, the muscles in the seat for a breath. And on your next exhale, place one vertebra at a time back down onto the mat. Stay connected to the core, have that control through the spine. Once your seat reaches the ground, inhale, tailbone towards head. Exhale, press the low back down, one vertebra at a time, coming up to your back bridge. Engage the glutes for a breath. Next, exhale, place one vertebra down at a time. Then we'll come through this one more time. Inhale, tailbone towards head. Exhale, press the low back down against the ground. Slowly bring one vertebra up at a time. hips to the height of the chest, engage the glutes. Exhale, lowering one vertebra at a time. Once your seat reaches the ground, inhale, bring your left ankle onto your right thigh. Allow your left hip to externally rotate so that you're opening up through that left hip. Now, if this is enough intensity for you, you can keep the right foot down or bring the right knee in towards the chest, holding on to the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. Curl the toes back towards the shins gently. Press your pelvis, your low back down against the ground as you allow that left hip to open. Stay with your breath. Work with your exhales to create relaxation and release through that hip. Then, on your next exhale, just gently release that leg. Inhale, unwind the legs, bring the knees into the chest for a breath. Release the legs, soles of the feet flat on the ground, hip distance apart. Inhale, bring your right ankle onto your left thigh. So we're coming to our figure 4 on the other side. Right hip externally rotates, so the leg's coming away from you. And then you can stay here with the left foot down, or inhale, bring the left knee in, holding on to the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. Gently curl the toes back towards the shins. Press the pelvis down. And simply notice how this side feels different than the last. So you can stay away from judging one side better than the other. Just simply notice, build your body awareness. Your exhale, release the legs. Inhale, unwind the legs, bring the knees into the chest for a breath. Release the legs. Allow the soles of the feet to come down to the ground, mat distance apart. Bring your arms out wide like airplane wings, palms down. Exhale, drop your knees to the left, turn your gaze to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop your knees to the right, turn your gaze to the left. Just doing this a few times, allowing the hips to open gently through this movement and starting to come through the spine. Next time you inhale and come to center, come to stillness. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Hold on to the back of your thighs. And then on your exhale, just rock yourself forward and back until you come up onto your seat. Once you're on your seat, we're just going to shift in to a child's pose. So bring your big toes together. In this variation, bring your knees out as wide as you can. So we're opening up through those inner thighs again. Fold forward at your hips. Place your head down onto the mat and reach your arms forward, really lengthening through the arms. Gently press down into your fingertips. Feel as if you're drawing the mat back towards your armpits and feel the shoulder blades glide down towards the hips. Okay, stretch through the back and develop your shoulder stability. Now on your next inhale, you're going to glide forward to a tabletop. So you're coming onto hands and knees. From your tabletop, we're going to move through the spine again and through the pelvis. So on an inhale, lifting your tailbone, arching your spine, chest forward, chin forward, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, drop your tailbone, round your spine, drop your head. Moving through that a few times. Start to really develop your awareness through your spine and gain a little bit more mobility as you stay connected to your breath. Next, inhale, you're going to come to a neutral spine. Walk your knees back. Make sure that your shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists. So we're in a low push-up position here. Core is strong, spine is long, seat is in line with the spine. Spine is in the diagonal direction. Elbows stay tucked in towards the ribs. Exhale, lower down towards the ground slowly. Top of the feet down, press into the ground so your quads engage, knees lift. Now keep your elbows tucked in. We're going to inhale, bring your chest and chin up and forward, shoulders away from ears to a cobra. Exhale, lower. Now we're going to do that a couple of more times. Stay with great awareness. Inhale, rising up to cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rising up to cobra. Exhale, lower. Now I'm going to offer you one more variation of cobra called up dog. Be really aware of the spine. If you feel any pain in the back, make sure you come back down to a less intense variation. Okay, on your inhale, you'll come up to your cobra, then really press into the feet and you can lift the hips up and off the ground. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, tuck your toes back behind you. On your exhale, you're going to press up and back to a down dog. So you're pressing the ground away, coming into an upside down V positioning here of our down dog. Make sure your shoulders are externally rotated, elbow crease is facing away, the spine is long, hips are up and back, legs come towards straight, but they don't need to be straight. Inhale, come on up to tiptoes, bend knees. Exhale, walk your feet forward to a forward fold. Have your knees bent enough, upper body is super closer onto the thighs. Inhale, bring your upper body halfway up. Exhale, fold. On this next inhale, same long spine, same strong core. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands down through center. And we're going to find our mountain pose at the front of our mat, so our strong standing posture. Feet hip distance, pointed straight forward. Hips in a neutral position, core slightly engaged. Allow shoulders to relax back and down. And feel the neck long, the ears over the shoulders. Bring the hands right in front of your sternum. On your exhale, you're going to drop your seat back towards the chair. Now, here are the qualities I want you to have here. Don't drop all the way back to your deepest depth yet. Make sure knees are straight forward, feet are straight forward. You can see your toes in front of your knees. Your shoulder blades are drawn back down towards your hips. Your neck is long. Draw your belly button, your ribs back towards your spine. Tuck your seat. Lean forward just a little and then maybe press the seat back a little bit more. Okay, really developing that strength in the core and the legs. On your exhale, you're going to fold forward at your hips. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your left foot back towards the back of the mat. You're going to find your runner's lunge. Knee over ankle, foot straight forward. Come up onto your fingertips. Chest rises, shoulder blades back. Square your hips. Feel as if you're dragging the feet towards each other. Inhale, rise up with the upper body, arms up. If you wish, you can always drop your back knee. Now we're going to circle through the arms here. So on an exhale, bring the arms back, open up through the chest and shoulders. Inhale, arms come in front, up and overhead. One more time. Exhale, come back. Inhale, arms in front, rise up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Now, once again, back knee can be up or down. Heel toe, your right foot out to the right side of the mat. Hands are to the inside of that foot. Turn the foot to a 45-degree angle. Exhale, drop your knee out to the side, externally rotate that hip. Inhale, come back. If your knee is up, really energize through that back leg so your pelvis is even. Exhale, drop your knee out. Inhale, come back in. One more time. Exhale, externally rotate. Inhale, come back in. Heel toe the foot back to center. Back foot stays where it is. Inhale, front foot meets back to a high push-up position. Or if you wish, you can drop your knees down to a low push-up position. On your next exhale, lowering down slowly to the ground. Inhale, rise up to your cobra. Or if you wish, up dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend knees, tip toes. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, hands come down through center, hands in front of the sternum. Exhale, drop back towards your chair. Have all those strong elements there. Feel that strength in the legs, strength in the core. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right foot back towards the back of the mat. Find your runner's lunge. Inhale, rise up, arms up, strong through the core. Remember, you can always drop the back knee if you wish. Opening through the front of the body. Exhale, back circling those arms. Inhale, arms come out in front, up and overhead. Exhale, another one of that circling back. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Heel toe, left foot out to the left side of the mat. Hands to the inside. 45-degree angle in that foot. Remember, you can drop your back knee if you wish. Exhale, externally rotate that hip. Inhale, knee comes back in. Exhale, drop the knee out to the side. Inhale, come back in. One more time. Exhale, externally rotating the hip. Inhale, come back in. Heel toe that foot back to center. Back foot stays where it is. Inhale, front foot meets back. High or low push-up. Exhale, lower down slow. Inhale, rise up to cobra or up dog. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tuck toes. Exhale, press up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend knees, tip toes. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down through center. We're going to find our mountain pose once again. Now, once you've found that foundation of mountain, what we're going to do is bring the feet out about mat distance, feet to a 45-degree angle. Next thing we're going to do is like a wide-legged chair. So you want all of those same components as we had in chair. We're going to direct our knees to follow the same line as our toes. Okay? Inhale, arms up and out to the side and then overhead. Exhale, you're going to come to cactus, 90 degrees at the elbows, 90 degrees at the shoulders, open up through the front of the body. Press your seat back. Knees follow the same line as the feet. Remember, the seat comes back, not just dropping down here. Okay? Feel that strength through the legs. Inhale, come back up, extend the arms up. Exhale, come to cactus, press the seat back, press the knees away, lengthen the spine. Inhale, rise back up. One more time, here we go. Exhale, coming back. Feel that length in the spine, feel that strength in the legs. Inhale, rise up. This time we are going to drop down to a deep squat. Hands through center on your exhale. Drop the seat down. Maybe bring hands on thighs, forearms on thighs, or maybe you have the range to drop right down where the elbows come to the inside of the knees. Now, as you're here stretching into those hips, press your sternum forward. Okay, chest forward, shoulders back. You want to stay away from rounding through the shoulders and spine. Really feel that openness of both the hips and the upper body. Staying here for about 3 or 4 more breaths. Maybe shifting back and forth a bit, really loosening up through the hips. And then come to stillness, wherever you are. Your exhale, drop your hands down, lift your hips up high, forward fold. Heel toe, your feet back to hip distance. Hands on shins. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Same length in the spine, strengthen the core. Inhale all the way up to standing, arms up. Exhale, hands down through center. Find your mountain pose. And we'll return to our breath the same way as we did at the start of our practice. Breathing through the nose, breathing through the entire body. Now this time, really allow your exhales to be a little bit longer than your inhales, just to allow the body to relax with a little greater ease. And as you come through those breaths, I invite you to go through another body scan, simply noticing how your body's responded to what we've just done. So about 2 more breaths. All right, and that was an awesome short practice to really open up through the hips, through the upper body, bring some strength in the legs, all the things, or a lot of the things you're gonna need to improve your breaststroke.